Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope that you've been enjoying this playthrough thus far. I'm going to turn down the volume just a little bit. This game does have a fantastic soundtrack and a whole lot of amazing nuances to it. I love the sound design, but I wasn't really able to talk over it in some of the recordings I did, so I wanted to make sure that I was able to be heard properly. So last time we left off, we were in a back alley and we met famous ex-Shadowrunner, or no, current Shadowrunner I suppose, Jake Armitage, I believe it was. And I know that he references the original Shadowrun game for the Super Nintendo, which is a fantastic game, I've heard. I really need to play it. Anyway, I've already read this. It's all about the Dead Man Switch and wait. No, it's about the organ grinder's place. And I was talking with Jake Armitage about going and getting some real frontier justice and taking out some gangers, which I am always up for, because some people have said that like the combat system in the later games, such as Dragonfall or Hong Kong, is much better. But I think that there's still a whole lot of good to be found in this in Shadowrun Returns itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the Barrens, the Redmond Barrens. Ooh. Run in Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as heck. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. This is the kind of brilliant writing that I wish I could do in my Shadowrun games. My stash is just around the corner in the alley. Jake's safe mag card. Okay, we're finding Jake's stash. Yeah, there it is. There's a person over here. But let's go to the, You know what, on second thought, let's go ahead and head over here really quick. Who's this Vlad? As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arm, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Hey man, you okay? Yes. No. Yes. No. I saw something. It's going to kill me. Calm down. Memory wire. What's your name? My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes. Yes, I am a shaman. I thought so. Vlad, what did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw spirits so dark, so alien that... Where did you see the spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstress union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Interesting clue. Spirit near the Seamstress union. Okay. Let's take a look. It's behind all this garbage. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Ooh. Cool. Cyber deck, grenade, another med kit. Oh, ouch. That happened really fast. Okay. Not that I'm really worried about it, but... There we go. Not a very difficult fight, but... So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. He chuckles. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Okay. Yeah, sure. Worried man. Let's go talk to this fellow. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in the fight, and we need some help. What's your problem? Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can talk about price, but Mrs. Jane will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see them at the end of the street. Interesting. You know, a side mission, I guess. Sarah, her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's your business, but I wouldn't go that way. Wow, what's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you gonna be safe out here? She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those a-holes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. They're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out before the shooting starts. She looks you over, then nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Will do. But first, let's head up north here. Take care of this. Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience is fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who are you? Bet your mom's real proud of you right now. Like I ain't ever heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were looking to cause static. Dash! Ice this guy! Yeah, we are on extermination duty today, so... Besides, I think these are the guys we're looking for. Not really many sources of good cover here, is there? Let's go for here. Mage. Very interesting. Which reminds me, doesn't our friend here have use spells of his own? Clean and throw our heal. Yeah, let's chuck some fire. Brilliant. Optional speak with the bully merchant, Mrs. James. Oh, excellent. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see so much bloodshed. These men will not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few new here. Please, it's the best we can do. It's the least we can do. Thank you. It's only a little bit, but I'm in need of everything I can get at this point. Before we go on, let's make sure that we have a little bit of karma. I'm gonna wait to spend it though. Instead, I'd like to go into equipment here. Activate on rewire. Just get myself healed up, I guess. Just 6? I guess I didn't need that. Oh well. Halloweener sentry. Hey, wipes. take another step forward, I'm going to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty. And killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. I'm getting really tired of these people starting out combat by getting in a free pot shot. Cover here? Not really. Yeah, this is a bad situation, a bad place to confront these people. But I'll do the best with what I got. Yeah. Summoning a spear. No, okay. Just giving a boost. Okay, that one's got a shotgun. Important to know. One down. Let's hit that one with a little magic bar on it. Well, that didn't do crap, did it? I guess just shoot her. Yeah, these guys aren't too bright, are they? And that's that. Oh, whoa. Okay. Flipping crap, that's a big troll. Doesn't seem like he's doing a whole lot of damage, though. So I'm just gonna keep pegging at him. Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? He smirks. Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less winner to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. They'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit from it. You're right. Let's finish this. I feel no remorse for that. Gangers are trouble, and they deserve to go down. There's something over here. Oh, it's a little Halloween symbol. It's kind of nifty, isn't it? Dan the Donut Man and Bobby. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy calf is enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working on the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Take a jelly donut and soy calf. Enjoy. Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barons. A back alley killing's nothing's new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about the Barons? Barons? Heck, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though. I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive the drinking water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. Now behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here, Union's your spot. Heck, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota owns the joint. She's quality. Hard woman, but fair. I'll see you around. Okay. Hey, chummer, got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let's see what you got. Kamikaze and Nitro. I know exactly how bad for you those things can be, so we won't be doing that. Not today, at least. Sally. Dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay? Heck no. Around here, that kind of thing gets you help. Gets you killed. Thank you for your time. No problem. Okay, interesting. A Lone Star investigation going on. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red blue lights up it. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't about collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend. This is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take new yen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstress' Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a dang stiff drink, that's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Whoosh, shadowy depths. Shadowy depths. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and the dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get to my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold night. Now, I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in there. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage, I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun bat. Typical. Hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? Long night, eh? He looked cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy cap for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time. But I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man, but I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Yeah, sure, I'll help you out. Hey, William. The streets have not been kind to this man. They've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling at the onset of age and arthritis. You saw you over there with that rat cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? Squints at you suspicious. You a copper? Working from some cop? Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ha! Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number mine. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. And I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. I got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk face in the uniform had already set up shop in the alley. So, it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure. For the last couple of months I've been sleeping here. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants, or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress' Union. What else did you see that night? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs, snooping around a block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know, thanks. See you around. Getting kidnapped by elves bit probably means he's a little crazy, although it isn't unheard of. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Very good. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, humans ending at the chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. The work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Well, let's examine the area for evidence first. As you shuffle around the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folded blankets. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the corner, reported time of death. Customer Sam Watts. Server's name is listed as Coyote. Oh, very good. Pick up the coat and blankets. Hey there, young'un. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! I'd be decent, eh? Don't see that kind of thing around here too often. Cool. Making friends. Just making friends. Alright. Well, I think I might have to... Let me check something really fast. No, I think we can keep going just a little longer. I'd like to look into the Seamstress Union and ask for Coyote. You're about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstress Union. Would you like to proceed? Yeah, I think we're probably fine. Now that we have a little bit more karma, I think we're up to 6. Maybe we can spend it on stuff. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis at its heart is the Seamstress Union. Housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity, bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. Interesting. We've got another 2 karma. Wow. We're just getting tons. Let's go ahead and spend some. What do we want? Why don't we start with... Let's put just a little into pistols. And we're going to put a little bit into biotech. I think we might have to cut it off there really quickly, so I'll see you guys next